So, I was involved in my first car crash and I have it recorded on video. Well, it's not as exciting as it sounds. It wasn't a major car crash. Everything is fine. I'm fine. The car is fine. But fortunately, I was able to capture at least the front view of the simple accident that I had this December. Alright, so I was driving up Hope Road, and it happened just at the turn at What's New, heading towards Mona Road. Alright, so it wasn't major, but it was the first time for me being involved in any minor accident. So I just thought that I would just make a video regarding the procedure, just in case any of you get involved in an accident, what to do, what not to do, etc. Alright, so I've been driving for years, never been involved in any accident before. When I just started driving, I scratched my rear view mirror on a gate. That was pretty much it. Fortunately, no major accidents thereafter. Alright, so can't quite remember where I was coming from, but I know I was heading towards the UWI, and I was driving pretty slowly. It was a good day, very bright and sunny, clouds popping in the sky there. So I really didn't expect any accidents. I think I bought a couple of those baby wipes from that guy there. Always good to have baby wipes in your car. Find them quite handy every now and again. Right. So there are a few things that you need to do as soon as you get involved in a car crash, depending on how major the car crash is. Of course, priority would be to go to the hospital if it is that severe. If not, there are a few documents that you need to get from the person who you were involved in the crash with. That may be the license, registration, insurance documents, etc. For me, it was my first time. I wasn't quite sure what to do. So I got the license, the registration. I took some pictures, which I'll show you in a second. And I made a police report. Yes, immediately after the crash, I made a police report, and it's very important that you do that, right? And so we're heading to the area where the little ding took place. I wouldn't call it an accident really, but a major accident, sorry. So right at this slip coming up here is where it happened. Yeah. Alright, so that's the truck that will eventually ruin my day. So overtook the truck, and coming up here, notice there's no stoplight here, so you just have to wait until the traffic passes, and when it's clear you just drive ahead. Alright, so waited for the traffic to pass. I stopped right there, and this is where the ding happened. Alright, you won't be able to see everything, but you'll see the car shake a little bit. And when the video stops, that's when I got out to instruct the driver how to consume his mother. Alright, so we decided to stop by What's New here to discuss payments for the accident. I'll show you some pictures of the ding that I got. Alright, so that's the ding there. No, I am not promoting auto channel, not at all. And that's the section of the truck that hit the car. Alright, you notice that the sound has been turned off, so you won't be able to hear anything. It wasn't a major hit, but you could hear a bang and the car shook a little. So here I got out and I took his license, registration, I took pictures of it, took pictures of the truck, license plate, the front, the back, everything. I didn't quite know what to do, so I just tried to cross all the T's, and I think I did fairly okay at that. He was very cooperative. He immediately admitted that he was wrong. He wasn't looking at the road. He was distracted a little bit. So the beast of a man that you see there decided not to take matters into his own hands, because I was very angry and I was going to, have a fist fight. But fortunately, the Lord held me back. So that's me right there. I took some pictures, ensured that I got all the evidence that I needed, and I commanded him to get his paperwork in order, which he did. So I took pictures of his documents, his license, registration, but I forgot his insurance. Yeah, but he asked me not to contact his company. I guess he didn't want to get fired. So I don't want him to get fired or anything, so I didn't do that. He said that he would pay for the damage himself. Well, this happened about 10 days ago, and I've not received such payments as yet, but we are still in communication regarding the matter, and we have selected our body mechanic, and it is going to cost $8,000 to get that ding repaired. It's not a large ding, very small, but $8,000 it is. But surprisingly, I went to this garage on Chisholm Avenue at first. It's called Pro Car, right? This lady came out and she looked at the car, and she gave me an estimate. When she gave me the estimate, I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, $36,000 to fix the small ding at the back of the car. That was ridiculous. And I'm not sure about the finances of the truck driver here, but for me, $36,000 is a lot of money to fix a small ding. So we exchanged documents. He went on his way, I went on my way. But surprisingly, the garage right beside Pro Car doesn't have a name, but it was recommended by a friend of mine who used that very garage, and they did a very good job, excellent job in fact. And they're charging $8,000. $36,000 versus $8,000. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So hopefully I can get it sorted out this week. He said he should be paid this weekend, so yes, it should be sorted out by this weekend, hopefully. So that was my first accident, my first crash. So immediately I went down to the Mona police station, and that's where I gave the statement, the report. And the police officer, he asked for the driver's documents, the driver's license, the registration. He needed all those for the report, and he also asked for the insurance documents, which I didn't collect, but apparently it wasn't that big a deal, given that we had arranged to make payments without using the insurance company, which is a big risk for me, but for the driver's sake, I decided to go that route, and given that it wasn't a major damage to the car, so I'm still waiting for that to be sorted out. Yep. So the police officer said that I should allow him, give him a chance to see if he would pay it, and if not, then I will go back to the officers and have them sort it out. We have all the information we need for the driver. We have his contact, we have his address, we have, so he's not getting away without paying for this. So I'm not worried about that at all. But I'm surprised that I was able to contain myself this well, given that the first time I ever received a scratch for the entire week, I was just thinking about it. I was going crazy, And it was a small scratch, like you won't be able to see the scratch if you don't know exactly what to look for. And with some simple scratch remover, that was gone, But a simple scratch like that, and I was, yeah. So the young drivers them stay, don't want a scratch on them vehicle. Yep. Alright, so that pretty much wraps this video up. It was first time experience. I guess this is something that happens to quite a number of drivers, but in this season, try to be careful on the road. There are a lot of persons on the road this season, and yeah, they're not as careful as would like them to be, but yeah, be safe out there. Hopefully you don't encounter this sort of ordeal. It's quite inconveniencing to be running up and down looking for a mechanic, a body mechanic to be specific, who would be able to get the job sorted out. So it was quite inconveniencing, and of course I will not be compensated for such inconveniences, but just the way it is. Can't do pressure the brother for a simple error, so hopefully we'll get this sorted out. I don't think I'll be posting a follow-up video on this unless something else escalates, but it should be sorted out real quick. Yep, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to this video channel. I will be posting a lot more driving videos, and if you're already a subscriber, you would already know that I post a lot of videos about driving, and where I display the beautiful landscape of Jamaica, and I will continue to do this. I haven't explored a half of the country as yet. We're yet to go to Negril. Really need some of those views there, and St. Elizabeth. But until then, we'll see you around. Bye.